Hold on, check this out. Let me check the stereo. Okay, let me have a little look here. Let me have a little look at the stereo. Yep, go. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See? This is the tune. New bike, new covers. Loving it. Alright, mate, how's it going?
Jack Hoff?
Hoff,
Yeah, it's Jack Hoff.
how's it going? How's it going?
Mr. Hoff?
Oh, I met him at.
It's going very well.
Well, that's excellent.
Yeah. Welcome to the city.
What are you up to?
Yes, perfect.
What are you up to today?
We just gave a police officer a makeover for his birthday. He's rocking that Ronald McDonald hairdo now.
Oh, that's impressive. That's impressive, I've got to say. Hey, any of yous looking for water, by the way? I've got, hey, like, see, between me and yours, I've got the best uncut water in the city. See if you're looking for any water. I'm your guy. I've got... Now, see anyone else who tries to sell you water, they're using my water as a base water. I've got regular
They're
Valhalla.
cutting it down, eh? They're sort of mixing it with dirty water.
Ah, exactly. They got exactly, and I'm not even kidding. They had dirty water, and they got a photo of it. They got a sign. They were running around shouting, "Give me a sign, I've got dirty water," and I've got evidence of that, right? But I've got your regular Valhalla water. But see if you ever want to party and want to push a boat out a little bit, I've got some fancy pants water as well. Like it's good gear, man. Honestly.
Good to know. Good to know.
See, this man here, he's the #1 proprietor of the cleanest water around here.
Exactly. See. Once you drink Jack Hoff's water, you'll never drink that normal tap water again. Honestly, I'm trying to expand into the pancake market as well. I've got quite a lot of pancakes for sale, but water.
The best uncut pancakes ever.
Yep. I've got loads of different types of pancakes as well.
Uncut penis?
Well, now you ask, that's a different. Well, it depends. It depends.
I just want a clarification.
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny anything. May come up with some kind of tagline. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I'll come up with something. I've only had one customer so far. I've sold 60 bottles, but so it must be good. If you're looking,
My product's so clean, it's like water off a duck's back.
Like water off a ball sack?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, but I wouldn't recommend using. Like,
That's what I heard. It sounded like he said it's so clean it's like water off a ball sack.
I mean, I don't care what you do with the water. See what Bojangles, see once I sell you the water, mate, I don't really care what you do with it, to tell you the truth. Like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Like, who am I to tell you what to do with your water? Do you know what I mean? It is fancy pants water after all, so I mean, you're taking that a bit literally there, Bojangles. I think try to make your pants fancy or something, aren't you? I don't know.
After they wrongfully put me in the cage, or had some lovely animal.
Yeah, you got some help with that, yeah.
Yeah, and I got off, you know, almost scot-free, $150 fine, and, you know, I was free. I got 2 of my lockpicks back.
They gave you lockpicks back?
Did he say he got off?
Off, you know.
$150 he got off.
150 times, you know.
Expensive to get off.
Oof.
And, you know, so you pay for what you get, you know. What you pay for.
Well, this conversation's taking a turn for the weird Bojangles.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe we should use
Bojangles,
some
I'm
water.
not sure about that. I mean, it's...
Maybe we should use some water just to call off, you know. Distributor of clean water around here.
Well, where can we get this water to cool off then? Because I think it's getting a little hot in here.
Hey, I've got some water. I'll give you a little tester if he's one. Yeah, grab yourselves a little bottle of water.
On the radio
think it's
are
on
so
the
damn
floor.
loud.
I'm
See,
not on the
see,
radio.
hey, there's plenty more where that came from, by the way. See this stuff here? Like, you won't find that anywhere else in the site.
Minute. Wait a
No.
darn minute.
Delicious.
Hold on.
Delicious.
Don't be taking the piss now.
Bojangles over here said that his water is so clean that it came fresh off like a ball sack, right? His
Like
name is Jack Hoff.
Well,
I don't think that's water you're getting.
Look, I'm not telling you my sources. I can't. Like, you're just trying to get my source off me, ain't you?
I don't know if he
Like,
just confirmed or denied that. I don't know if he just
Oh
confirmed
my
or denied
god! I told you!
look,
Bo, are you on duty right now?
Look, it's fresh water, not
officially
salt
or
water.
Quick
for Christ's
repair of
sake.
that car, because the one in the black hair there ripped the door off
Well,
like
that
Hulk.
wasn't me. That was K-pop.
It was you.
All
You're
I'll say
No,
is
it was
officially
K-pop.
I'm not on duty.
Farted so loud it knocked the door off.
Look what happened to her trousers. Look what happened to her trousers.
Fart.
They turned into a
Ladies
Exactly.
don't
Exactly.
fart. What are you talking about?
Would you mind giving it a quick repair? You know.
Okay, like I said, you know, officially I'm not on duty. Unofficially, I'm.
Bojangles, how can you say no to a pretty lady? Go and fix the car. Uh-oh, 5-0, 5-0. Perfect. Perfect.
Happy birthday, officer! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Ah, is it your birthday, officer?
You're missing 3 tires, birthday boy.
I gave him a little present.
Right, I'll have 3.99 pinch
Birthday
cheeseburgers and
spankings.
I'll have 3.99 pinch cheeseburgers, a McChicken sandwich and a... Oh, sorry, you're an officer. Sorry. Oh, how's it going, officer?
Forget the Happy Meal.
Thank you.
Got a happy ending. I don't know whichever one.
Get a 10-piece chicken nugget meal with barbecue sauce, orange high C.
How much longer do I have to have my hair like this?
Ask Andy.
Till the day you die.
I'll just leave it on for the rest of the shift.
Put the milkshake machines down. Are we supposed to bring all the boys to the yard?
Dude, you don't leave them in the yard because the milkshake and what you're using. If you're using some kind of an ice cream extract, it might melt. And then basically, you wouldn't just be bringing the boys to the yard. You'd also be bringing the rats and the pigeons and all the vermin.
I want the vermin.
I hear a siren.
If you think he smells really bad, why are you standing next to him?
Say he
I
did.
didn't say he smelled bad.
The smell of the blood over there, way over there by the cop car.
Oh,
Like,
Somebody got on their period and dropped their
K-pop.
uterine lining.
K-pop got his period.
Shit.
You know,
Oh
that
shit.
happens. K-pop, are you gonna mop that up?
you go do the safe if you want. You can do it in the morning. I'll just be out here dancing, you know?
I'm just going to patrol in here in case anyone comes in and tries to buy alcohol. I'm the sober patrol.
See,
Keep them away from alcohol. It's bad for
I'll
you,
be
man.
out here. I'll be out here. Yeah, I'll do the same. No, I'm sorry, you can't come in. We're not letting you buy any alcohol, I'm afraid. Alcohol is bad for you. It's bad for your health.
Right, the back store is clear of black market alcohol anyway. I was just checking back there. No, right, monkey boy.
Clear back
Well,
there?
there's no black market alcohol in the back anyway, so all we need to do is just patrol these streets, mate. Hey, officer, I hope you're not here to buy alcohol. Alcohol's bad for you, by the way.
No,
Call
I'm
him,
here because I got a call about a robbery.
A robbery? I didn't see a robbery happen. Did you see a robbery happening?
No Robin's around, no.
I think you've been prank called, officer, because me and my colleague here are keeping the streets safe from alcohol buyers. Hope you're not trying to buy any youth alcohol, officer. We can't be having that.
No,
Not in these streets.
no, absolutely not. I don't drink, so.
Hey, officer, I like your style of your jib. Let's be honest. A sober Los Santos is a safer Los Santos. We've got to keep the streets
I would agree
sober.
with that.
See, we're all on the same page.
Would you mind answering me why you were walking out around from the back by where the safe is?
Because there's a safe back
Listen,
there.
did you not listen?
Did you know there's a safe back there? Did you know
There's a safe back there.
Did you know there's a safe back? I didn't even see a safe. I was having a look for black market alcohol, officer. But apparently, the word on the street is this guy in here is selling black market alcohol to youths. So I was just doing my right civic duty by
I
going
think
back and
we-
inspecting the back of the store. You know how it is, officer. Like, you know, there's black
I mean,
market
you
alcohol.
know that all of the store owners are have to have a license to sell, right? And we
Black
give them
market.
the license.
Not black market alcohol, officer, not black market. I've heard there's some
Ah.
pretty strong stuff on the streets nowadays.
Or is a self-respecting store owner. He's been here for over 10 years.
Yes, that's his story, and that's what you know, officer. That's not what word on the street is. We hear a lot of things on the street, you know. A lot of stuff goes down that you guys can't keep in tabs of. Whereas we keep in tabs of everyone. And you're going, officer. That's a nice car you've got, by the way. I hope you drive this sober. You don't drink
Yeah,
and
that one I pulled out. That's when my headache happened. You can impound that one.
you don't drink and drive, do you, officer?
I don't drink at all, so no.
You don't drink at all? See, I was just testing you because you told me that a minute ago. Haha, I just wanted to make sure you're telling the truth. So, officer, I can't help but notice you say you've been spotted at the site of a robbery. Can you tell me where you were 5 minutes ago, just out of curiosity? Is anyone you got an alibi for? I mean, there's me and my colleague here both witnessed you at the scene of a robbery.
At which robbery?
Apparently there was one here, and I can't help but notice, but you're here. So can you kind of explain
You were here
yourself?
before I got here.
Yes, we were here patrolling the place, but you seem to know more about a robbery than we
'cause
do.
I was at MRPD, and we checked the cameras, and we saw Mr. Monkey Man here outside.
Right? Mm-hmm.
I showed up from MRPD, got here, and you walked out. Both of you were here, so
Yes.
you're lying to me.
What part of lying? What have I told you that's a lie, officer? Let's just rewind. You tell me one phrase
You're
I
lying
told
when
you
you
that's a
say-
lie. And also, officer, you didn't happen to hit this lamppost on your way round here. I'm sure you. Is that alcohol I can smell in your breath, officer?
Do not drink. I already told you that.
Right. So we've already got you on a
Coffee,
robbery.
that's what you're smelling.
We've already got you on a robbery. Now I think you've been dangerously drunk driving and hitting lampposts on the way around the corner there. Can you explain yourself on this? The evidence? Have you got any marks on your car? Let me have a look. The evidence is quite damning, officer. I can see a scratch. I can see a scratch here. There's a scratch down there if you
Yeah, that scratch is from that local that just rammed into me.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. Tell it to the judge, Perp. Tell it to the judge. That's not for me to decide. That's for a jury, not me. I'm just the gatherer of evidence.
Who are you?
It's
Who are
the
you to
evidence.
be,
The evidence.
charging me?
Listen, punk. The evidence is gathering.
I'd like to see
The
the
evidence
evidence.
is piling up against you here, by the way, officer. You've now got 2 witnesses that saw you at a robbery. You smell of alcohol. There's proof of drunk dangerous driving on your car.
There is no proof.
We're going to have to impound your car for evidence, I'm afraid, son. And
I'd
now
like to see
you're
you
going to
impound
have to
my
pay
car.
the city for damages to the lamppost. It's not looking good for you, son. Like, if you got a lawyer, you've got a lawyer. Right, you're going to need a good one. The charges are
the city
piling
will
up
give you-
here. The charges are piling up against you. I mean, we could cut you a deal, but I don't really feel like I'm in the forgiving mood. I don't know. I'll wait and see
Tell
what
me a deal for what? For you
Wait.
robbing the store?
Well, have you got any information for us? What can you tell us?
The officer who saw the camera footage is on his way down here, so you can talk to him when he gets here.
Hey, we're not the ones in question here. Hold on a minute. Oh, there's an officer
How
of
are
the law
you
there.
not?
There's a straight officer.
How are you not
Officer.
the ones in question?
Oh, it's Officer Ronald. Officer, I would like to make inform you of some suspicious activity. This
Get out of the road first.
this guy, this quote unquote officer, he apparently, this is the evidence that I've got against him, right? Now you can be the good cop. No, I'll be the good cop. You be the bad cop, right? But this is what we've got against him, right? So me and my colleague here were just patrolling the liquor store, making sure that no youths were buying alcohol. Keeping the streets safe. I think you can agree, officer. A sober Los Santos is a safer Los Santos, right? This officer here comes round and tells us that he's just done a robbery. He says that
Never said such thing.
Then I noticed that there seems to be a lamppost on the ground. There's a scratch on the front of his car, and I don't want to point it out, but if you go downwind of him, you may get a whiff of alcohol off his breath, officer. So I think he may be dangerous driving as well. I'm not sure. I can neither confirm or deny that. But the charges, listen, son, the charges are piling up against you here. Like, we can cut you a deal if you've got any information for me. What's word on the street?
It's about what?
Yeah, I don't know. You hear things. I hear things. I could just turn the
So what are you gonna do? Take me to jail? Sentence me to jail? Get me fired?
I could turn a blind eye to everything I've seen today if you've got some good information for me. Just tell me what kind of information, and I'll tell you how valuable it is.
I don't think you're in any position to talk here.
Well, I'm in the stand. I'm in the talking position. I mean, what position you in exactly? You're playing.
I got a call with him just up the road, so I know that he is sober.
Are you sure? Because look at the damage he's made to this lamppost here, officer, and look at his car. His car's all scratched. His car's parked on an illegal. He's illegally parked as well. The charges are piling up against you, son. You're going to need a good lawyer. You're going to need a good lawyer in a minute.
Parked, and supposedly I am as well.
Oh, well, you're an outstanding officer of the law.
Right there up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, legally.
As well.
They're legally.
They're illegally parked. I could impound those right now.
They're legally parked, officer. What are you talking about? They're legally
those are not
parked.
legally parked.
But they are.
Parked because they are on the sidewalk.
That is not a parking.
Your bikes, they need to be parked over here next to the building.
I don't see any parking spaces in that alleyway, to be honest. So
it's off to the side of the alleyway.
Right, so officer, you didn't actually tell me where you were 10 minutes ago. You can't really, have you got an alibi?
I told you I was at the police department 10 minutes ago.
Right, see, now your stories don't add up because... Hey, no. So you're calling Officer Ronald here a liar then, because he says you were with him 5-10 minutes ago. Now you're saying you're MRPD. You better get your story straight.
I was with him at a call.
You're gonna have to get your story straight, son.
I went to the MRPD.
Whoa,
and then now I'm here.
Officer, good cop. I think you better have a go at him, see if you can get anything out of him. I'm getting nowhere with a bad cop routine. Suspect appears to have dangerously driven, crashed and smashed a lamppost. Potentially involved in a robbery. I don't know anything about a robbery, but he claims there was a robbery. So he obviously knows more about. He knows more about a robbery than I do. So. I think we're going to have to maybe take him downtown.
So what are you going to do to me?
I think you're going to have to come with.
Take you to downtown.
I think you're going to have to come with us, son. And maybe just. Are you getting all this, Bojangles? Just in case we need to go up in court. I mean,
I don't think my notepad. I don't think my notepad's big enough. One sec. I got something in my bag.
Get it under oath. Like, this is under oath kind of stuff we're talking here. Yeah, see, now we're talking. Like, my colleague is just for official reasons. Let me.
Isn't big enough.
Nice.
Let me just sauce.
Hey, was that 99-pinch cheeseburger
Right,
you
you're
were
right.
eating?
I'm guilty. Send me to jail. Send me to jail
Hey,
right now.
see, guilty. Guilty. Bad boys,
No,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? Bad boys, you're on cops, dirtbag. What you gotta say for yourself? It doesn't matter what you say, you're going to jail, punk.
Why don't you transport me to the police department and send me to jail? Because I'd like to see you try.
Not a problem, officer. I can do that for you anytime you want. That's the wrong officer.
Not that officer.
I'll take you if you want. You just have to give me your keys to your car first, obviously.
No, I am not giving you the keys to my car. If you're a police officer, you should have access to be able to drive that car.
I don't claim to be a police officer. You accuse me of being a criminal, and you try to say I'm impersonating a police officer. How dare you say things like that, officer is? What an awful accusation to make on an innocent law-abiding citizen like myself.
You're not claiming to be. You're claiming to be able to be sending me to jail.
I never claimed to send you to jail, did I? When did I say that I'm taking you to jail?
Door and stand out.
You said that I'm guilty and that I need to be sent to jail and be taken down.
Yes, I didn't say I was going to do it, did I? Me-ma. Right, Regs. What are we gonna do, Regs? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when he come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Let me get my seatbelt on here. Regs! Oh, hey, nice spot, monkey. Hey, can you tell me why you're wearing gloves today, officer? You try to cover up your fingerprint tracks or something?
Always wear gloves.
Ah, you hear that? He always wears gloves, and that's awful funny because there always seems to be a lack of fingerprints at robberies, I heard. Really? I hope you're listening to this, Officer Ronald.
That you're,
Eh?
You guys just stay out here while I go search for fingerprints.
You won't find any. He's wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves, officer. You won't find any. Look, he's got gloves on.
It's always better to have another pair of eyes just in case.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. My colleague's going to go and check for fingerprints just in case. You can never be too careful in this city. Even the cops start robbing liquor stores. How can you live with yourself, officer? You're supposed to be upstanding the law and you're here robbing liquor stores and stuff. Maybe I've just hallucinated.
It looks like it came from a glove.
Oh, you found a glove print? Oh, see, the evidence is gathering.
An actual fingerprint, not a glove print.
The evidence is gathering.
How about this then? You guys think I'm guilty? What if we take that back, could run the fingerprint on it, and we could see if it comes back to my fingerprint ID?
Well, you're wearing gloves, so why would it? Hey! I'm not as daft as I look. I'm a good investigator, and you're wearing gloves, so you're not going to get any fingerprints, are you, officer? Look.
I can take the gloves off.
The thing is, right?
Oh, the gloves are off now.
Fingerprints not easy anyway, because you know you're both in cahoots with each other. I think you're gonna share whatever.
Well, no, we can.
Is there some kind of dodgy deal going on here? How could you, Officer Ronald? Officer Ronald, I thought you were an upstanding member of the law. Officer of the law. Now I find out you're. Now I find out you're cutting a deal with robbers, Officer Ronald, man. What happened?
I'll go down to MRPD and get this all sorted out.
You've changed, Officer Ronald. You've changed, man.
Don't forget though, his milkshake machine's always booking.
Letting these dodgy cops get a hold of you, Officer Ronald. You should be ashamed of yourself. Come on, man. You used to be a good cop. I was the bad cop, don't forget. I don't want to be the good cop, but if you're the bad cop, Officer Ronald, I suppose I'll give being a good cop a go.
So
Mr. Pink Hair here. What's your job for the city? Who do you work for?
I work for myself. I'm a self-employed water salesman. Do you want to buy some water?
And you think you have the legal responsibility to arrest people who you believe to be corrupt as a
Can I just ask?
self-employed man?
Can I just ask what basis you're making that allegation on? When did I say you're under arrest? You have the right to remain silent, and you can say, well, can will be used against you in a court of law. When did I say anything like that, officer?
You're accusing me of
No,
a
no, 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 no,
robbery,
no, 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 no. Let's
and you're
never,
also
no,
accusing me
no.
of being corrupt.
Right? That is my civic right to make those accusations as a civilian. I'm allowed to make
Yeah,
any
you are correct
accusation I
about that.
want, right? So
Ronald, I have a
at
question for
any
you.
point
Let's
during
see,
that, when
let's
the
have a
hell
break
did
on
I
that.
say anything about me arresting you or me being an officer of the law? I didn't, officer. And I'd like you to put your weapon away, please. I think you'll find that I'm an armed officer. There's no threat here.
When your own products coming back to your restaurants.
Basically, what you're trying to say is you're not accusing
the
me.
product.
I can make any accusation I want, officer. It's up to you whether you want to. It's up to you whether you want to talk, or else you can also no comment. But it doesn't look good in court if you no comment, officer. Just bear that in mind before you decide not to talk to us.
Have any legal
Just
background?
base.
Do I have any legal background?
Couldn't they pick a better one?
So how do you know how court works then?
I've been in court many times. I'm a reformed criminal.
Yeah, you want to.
I'm a water
So you're a
salesman.
former criminal
Reformed.
claiming that I robbed a store.
No, you came up and told me that you've just done a robbery.
I did not
The young
say
girl
any
Wendy's,
such thing.
Well, I
got
mean,
anything to say
myself,
about that?
but it was something about a robbery happening. I don't know. I didn't know anything about a robbery. You, officer, can you put your weapon away? I don't know why you're sitting. Yeah.
Oh, hold on,
got
Mr.
your-
Hoff, Mr. Hoff, I've got some new breaking news here.
Oh, you do? What?
See,
What you got?
Mr. Ronald McDonald here is just admitted to beating little girls. He said that he's beating Wendy's.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Little child.
You turn coat on your own establishment and go to go to our rivals. Who's getting nicest burgers? Were you just testing out a competition? Were you in to see how their burgers were? Ah, I got you. That's legit. That's legit. Officer, can you tell me why you've got your pistol out right just now? Is there anyone here posing a threat to you? Are you threatened?
I never put it away from when I
you
showed
threatened?
up here.
You
when
threatened by my
when I got the
colleagues?
call about you guys
Told you
robbing the
helped you or
place.
something? Right. So there's
How
no
about
one.
Robin?
There's no one in a threatening manner here. Let's just keep it civil. We're here to do our civic duty and make sure the streets stay sober.
Do you have a license to do that?
A license to what? Talk? A license to talk? Of course I've got a license to talk. If I ever choose to use it, that is. But I'm merely just being a civilian right now. I'm not on duty as a talker.
So if you had a complaint with the police department, don't you think as a civilian, obviously it would be in your right mind to bring up this complaint, correct?
Yes.
I think we just have, but we're currently here
But,
right
well,
now.
It would
We
make
did.
more
You're
sense
absolutely right. We did try to, but
to
apparently
complain
we've
with
got
a third
two.
party and or higher ranking officer than the officer that you're accusing.
Well,
So is there any
I'm not gonna lie. The two U's appear to be on the take, so we're going to have to take this.
There
We're
are
going to
not
have to
right
take
now,
this
but
higher
there
up,
probably
monkey.
will be soon, so.
We're going to have to take this higher up, monkey, because
Agreed.
clearly they're in on it. They're in on the take. So any complaint we make, they're going to adjust our statements to
Go
suit
back to
themselves.
MRPD and fill out the paperwork. I'll get you the proper paperwork down
You
there.
know what? I don't think it's going to go anywhere though. If you take it, you're probably just going to throw it in the bin there because you two seem to be on the take.
Right, I'll
We
make
take
a deal
the
with you,
file
officer,
very
right?
good.
We
For
take
file.
IA investigations very seriously. We treat them as any other case.
Right. I'll make a
So-
deal with you, right? Because I want to test
Actually
out.
put it in the
Did you
proper
do your
filing.
see before you got your cop badges? Did you do your advanced driving test? So I think we can sort this out as four gentlemen, right? We can come to some sort of gentleman's agreement, right? So what we'll do is, me and my associate monkey here, we'll race you to Sandy Shore cop shop, right? And see if you beat us there. We won't make a complaint about all the evidence we've got against you. And if we beat yous there, well, I mean, I've heard a lot of stuff here today, monkey. What about you? I mean, I'm going to have to talk to someone
have
about
some
it if I
business
get there and there's
attend
no...
to,
if
so,
I, If I arrived at the cop shop in Sandy Shore before you guys, I mean, there's no telling what I could tell your superiors, so you best be on your toes. What do you think?
I can't condone illegal street racing, sir.
It's not an illegal street race.
It's not been a problem. No, it's not been a problem
It's
before.
not an illegal street race in any way.
Then what is it?
I mean, I've got first class information that needs to get to the cop shop, and you have got a first class witness. I got heading to the cop shop, so I need to get there as quick as I can, and you need to be there to take the evidence off me.
And why does it have to be the Sandy Shores one?
I mean, do
Well,
you really want to
exactly
just race round the corner? Let's be honest. Let's be men about it, officer. I mean, we're not on little girls' bikes here, are we?
I would do it, but I have some business I have to attend to.
See, Officer Ronald, he's making you look like a chicken here. You're gonna accept this? I mean, the challenge.
I actually have some stuff I have to attend to.
I mean, if you don't think you're up to it in any way, officer, like, I mean, if you don't think you're up to it, like, you just say we're the better drivers and we would beat you and
You probably are the better driver, so.
Probably.
I'll tell you what, man.
Probably.
The bikes are more agile than our
A bike is not. A cruiser's not gonna stand a chance against a bike.
Probably
You are,
a
man.
better
We
driver
wanna-
did
we
I
wanna-
hear? No, I think you
I-
want
I-
to drop the word probably and maybe replace it with like, the word definitely. And we can just...
Yes, the bikes are definitely more agile than our cruisers.
Right,
so
so
it'll be
let's
an
get our
unfair
mobile
chance for you guys.
phones out. Let's get our mobile phones out and make us official and get on Twitter. I want to see a statement on Twitter saying that Jack Hoff and Monkey Boy are better at racing and they're better at advanced driving skills than the police. I'd like to see an official light stance.
And what are you gonna do if I don't?
I mean, I can go to MRPD and hand over all the knowledge that I've got. I mean, it's pretty incriminating
I told
against
you
you.
to do that, so why are you waiting?
Head down to MRPD so you can hand in all that evidence.
I don't want to talk to yous. Yous are on
We
the
don't need to
take.
talk.
Yous are on the take. I'll be speaking to a superior. I'll be speaking to like the president or something.
I just
Jack
heard a
Bauer. I'll
superior
be speaking
come
to
on the
Jack
radio.
Bauer. That's it.
Let's go down
I can
there
trust
and,
Jack
talk.
Bauer. I don't trust anyone
let's go down
except
to
Jack Bauer.
Let's go down to the police department. We'll talk to a superior, and we can get this sorted. Okay?
I don't know. I thought
Oh,
you had to
good
go
choice.
somewhere. Ah, see, Monkey, I caught him
I
out. He
do.
said he had to go somewhere. Now he wants to take it somewhere else. You were just
Going
a
to the
scaredy cat.
LAPD.
You were just a scaredy cat. Meow meow. So where we going, officer? I'll get my seatbelt on. You're drunk
Out of my
driving.
car. Out of my car.
Get out the car. I thought we were going for a ride.
No, you can meet me there. Your vehicle there, and meet me there.
I'm not using my own personal gas to run your errands. Are you crazy? Am I going to
Not
be
an errand. You want?
Am I going to be reimbursed for
The
the
vehicle, or
gas
I
that
will
I'm going to
pull you out.
waste? Whoa, Officer Ronald, now that's a threat of violence. My hands are up. My hands are up. I'm an unarmed man. I'm not posing any threat in any way, officer.
You might want to get out. Get out of the car, man. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm going to ride in this car with you now, Officer Ronald. Look at this! Hey, me, ma, me, ma, me. I'm going to make a citizen's arrest. Me, ma, me, ma, me, ma, me, ma. Can you get out of the vehicle and put your hands in the air, please? I saw you dangerous driving back there. Get out of the vehicle, put your hands in the air. Right, I'm gonna have to deal with this one, Monkey. Right. Now, you broke about 9 violations of traffic law there. You killed a lamppost. I mean, you had no regard. You almost hit an old lady with a trolley full of tins. What's going on?
Didn't.
You clearly went through a lamppost and had no regards for the little old lady you nearly hit. She was just going about her business pushing a trolley with some tins in it. What's going on?
Was no lamppost that I hit, and there was no little old lady.
Ah, you must have not saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Two.
You need to retake your driving test, man. You're a maniac driver.
Guys, to put your bikes outside of the gate over there.
We're outside.
We are outside. We are outside. What are you talking about, officer? This guy's
You need to go on
hallucinating.
the other side of that fence.
Are you drunk?
There's no reason to harm them. So what you're saying is they gotta be in the parking lot on the other side of that fence, right?
We parked out front of MRPD.
Do me a favor, just follow me, okay?
Alright.
What you're saying is they gotta be parked in the parking space out front of PD, right?
Yes, if they are.
I'm getting your very specific word in here. Take them from here, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Gonna do. Packed.
This is perfect parking. This is perfect parking.
I know, right?
Where did they go?
Oh, but he did say that it had to be out front.
I think we've fried their head.
I was asking. He doesn't sound very happy. We're packed. What can we do for you?
Parking space is out front, not in
Parking
front of the
space,
door.
right there.
That's in a space.
Not.
That's in a space
Parking
to me.
spot.
That's beautifully parked. Hey, nice parking job there by the way, monkey. I like that, man. I'm quite impressed by that, mate.
Us, man. Same with yours.
Ah, thanks, mate, thanks. So, Officer Ronald, don't tell me you're on the take with Officer Bad Cop. I thought better of you, Officer Ronald.
No take.
You're not on the take, right? So what's the
So
what's
somebody
the other
on
cops?
the take would say that.
That's you're right, monkey. That's the first thing a dodgy cop would say.
Sus to me. Did he tell me? Did he fin and mid me?
I saw him on
Very
his.
sus to me, you know.
I saw him on comms. Saw him on the cams.
So you did.
And then I watched in comms as well. I saw him enter mid bay. I can say that under oath. Let's just get that on the record.
Right. Have anything to say on the fact that we find him very sus?
Right, so officer, all we need you to do now is just like write in the book, give us a sign or something. See this book here? Just gonna write in it. Give us a sign. I'm feeling pretty chilly. I don't know if we got freezing temperatures yet, but it's getting pretty cold. Just write in the book or something,
Did you know
officer.
Did you know how to find out if you've got freezing temperatures?
How's that?
Put your hands down your pants and just feel your buttocks. See if they've gone up into your body. If they have, then we've got freezing temperatures.
If you heard my voice, I've not got any. I pretend I'm on helium just to cover that up, but thanks for exposing me.
Once you exposed to a helium
You guys
explosion,
want to fill out the complaint forms?
Well, maybe we do, maybe we don't.
So I can grab them for you.
I'm sure you can.
what's in it for us?
What's that exactly? What's in it for us? I mean, I'm sure if you...
Higher
Sure,
ups
we-
get to see the complaint forms, and they would launch a full-on investigation about it.
Ah, I see. So anyway, why are we here except that? I think we'll just leave it and we'll just leave, right? And we'll just call it a...
That sounds fine, yeah.
Now, I'm going to warn you, officer, if we see you at any more robberies, we may take us further. So we don't want to see you at any more robberies, right?
Up at robberies, but I won't be robbing. I'll be the one.
Well, hey, I'm not judge, jury, and executioner. It's not me.
To be honest, you look a
No
bit
point
old to
telling
be
me.
robbing. To be honest, that man usually goes for the younger kids.
No point in telling me these kind of things. I don't know if you would be robbing anyway. I think he looks more like a Batman. I would have
Well,
took
he
you.
looks more like the Joker.
I would have took you for Batman or maybe the Joker. Aye. Jiminy Jillikers, monkey.
I got finished doing our civic duty and stopping people from getting on the old alcohol, you know? Fantastic day.
I said if I see you guys at another robbery, I will be arresting you.
I don't doubt you'll try, but see, there's a lack of evidence, and the thing is, we've got more evidence on you, so we'll be watching you as well, officer, so just you be very careful of that fact. You have yourself a nice, safe, sober day, officer, right? And we'll catch you later.